get on a bike, literally feels like flying.
It's just so magical and beautiful.
You start pedaling, and the freedom that you get is just amazing.
Okay, prepare to be inspired. Earlier this summer, we shared the story of the Parkinson's Spinning Wheels Tour, a cross-country bike relay that raises funds for Parkinson's patients and their families. Well, the 6-week journey finally wrapped up this month, September 13th, and organizers Lloyd Taylor and Jen Bredman are here this morning to share more about their incredible relay and, of course, Lloyd's new book, The Kindness of Strangers. Good morning, Jim and Lloyd. Welcome back to CP24 Breakfast. It's always like reuniting with family when you guys come back on the show. That's what I feel like, because we've been documenting your journey, sharing your journey with our viewers. Let's talk about this latest tour that wrapped up. 200 people greeting you at the finish line. What was it like, Lloyd?
It was an incredible finish. You know, some days we're just two people on a lonely road,
Yeah.
and those can be nice days, but it's nice to know that people are watching and people are joining, and it ended with over 200 people on a closed stretch of Lakeshore Boulevard with a police escort and
Wow.
more fanfare than we could have imagined. It was incredibly moving.
I'm sure it was. Jim, you've been on this tour the whole time, and this year your bike didn't get stolen, but there were some other challenges, the Air Canada strike, the wildfires. Talk about all the things you kind of experienced and had to kind of work through to get to your goal.
And it really is. It's almost a daily situation that will come up, and there are issues, but never problems, right? And so we did have to readjust our route in Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, because of the forest fires. They closed the trails, and then in Saskatchewan we had to go and change that route because of the Air Canada strike. But that's just what happens, right? And they become very good stories that we're able to do, and we still get out there and meet so many people, and that's what it has become about. It started off as cycling in 2022, and now we've transformed into it's about the people, and we're so it's been that's the change we needed to make. It's been great.
Yeah, talk about just the incredible metaphor of what a journey is. It's the meeting people, the experience, the memories that you've created, which is really the basis for your book, Lloyd, which has become an Amazon bestseller, The Kindness of Strangers. And I understand that you want to read an excerpt from the book because, hey, CP24 is featured in it. So we love that, a little cross promo going on. And I understand your son, Liam, who's here today. Hey, Liam, he edited the book while away doing school.
It's been, you know, one of my younger son was with us on the journey, and my older son has edited the story of it, and it's been a great family adventure.
Yeah, and just looking at the rap video that you guys made, I mean, this is Academy Award produced footage. It's really beautiful, and I learned more about you through it. I didn't know that you were like a race car driver before, and that you actually have a need for speed.
My life has been about speed until this slowed me down. But we're finding ways around it. You can go quickly on a bicycle, it turns out. So the speed is back.
Yeah, you say that you're like flying when you're on a bike, right?
Oh, absolutely. That is one of the analogies, that the freedom and the feeling that you're flying when you're on a bike. It never gets old. I've been cycling now for 10 years since my diagnosis, and it never gets old. You always have that feeling of freedom.
Yeah.
And to see the country while you're doing it, and meet all the people that we've met, it's amazing.
Yeah, and talk about how cycling and movement can really help kind of, I know there's no cure right now for Parkinson's, but assist in your daily symptoms and just your quality of life.
You know, I've said it before when I've been on the show, and it's worth saying every time we come. I have a tremor, and that tremor only stops in 2 occasions. One is when I'm asleep, and I can't really enjoy that quiet time. And the other time is when I'm on a bike. I start pedaling, and this tremor goes away. And there's something about the motion of the pedals. If I coast on a downhill, the tremor comes back. So. I'm consigned to pedaling even on the downhills, which I don't mind because the tremor's gone.
Well, hey, you know, tremors are gone. You're burning more calories. That's a win-win for me. Okay, so right now we're going to get you, Lloyd, to pick up your reading glasses and read a very special passage from your book, The Kindness of Strangers. If you will do us the honor.
Yeah, I don't actually need glasses, but
you don't. But
well,
it makes
I look
you
more
look
like
smarter.
an author.
Yeah,
so I'll do it.
We love it. Okay.
And because Jim knows I may drop the book, he's kindly holding it for me. So this is, as you said, it's about the first time we were on your show and a decision we made to be very open about what we were up against. So it starts with Jim and I here. It's just like a parent-teacher interview, Jim reasoned. Jim, a father and former teacher, had been on both sides of the interview desk plenty of times. Relax, he said. We're like the parents of a kid getting straight A's. We're the interview the teacher wants. They'll make it easy on us. Jim peppered us with questions. Mike was distracted by a former Backstreet Boy who was on set, and I couldn't get control of my right arm. The tremor had never been so bad. We'd risen early and I was tired, had to change the timing of my morning meds, which were already wearing off. The studio lights burned brightly on the set a few feet away, and suddenly, the thought of taking my Parkinson's on TV had my arm flailing madly. There'd be no hair, no makeup, no fuss made over our arrival. Everyone was polite but occupied. The studio was busy, and there were no trappings of stardom, no bowl of Smarties with the red ones removed, the type of things celebrities can demand. Waiting to be called, we sat in a little closet of a room. The space so small and my tremor so bad, I almost feared for Jim and Mike's safety. There was a knock on the waiting room door and a head poked in. Looking good, guys, a PA said. I'll come back to let you know when you're on. Jim likes to joke that the most attractive people in the world must have PD. It seems everywhere we go, somebody wants to tell us how good we look. You can't help but feel a slight dig every time you hear it, as if it's a surprise. That the implication is we shouldn't look good, that we should be doing terribly, that it's some small miracle we've been able to pull ourselves together at all. The part they leave out is you look good for someone with Parkinson's. And on the other hand, if the compliment is genuine, despite the good intentions, we start to worry nobody can really see what we're struggling with. It's a balancing act. Trying not to hide, but always wondering how much to let the world see. Increasingly, I was realizing the answer was, let them see it. How many times had we bumped into an old friend and heard the well-intentioned remark, you look good, to which we say thanks, but we wish we could say, you should have seen me this morning. You look good. It took an hour to get dressed. You look good.
Wow.
I fell down brushing my teeth. You look good. I couldn't cut my own breakfast. You look good. We stutter. We slur our speech. We move in slow motion. We drag our feet. We take 10, 20, 30 pills a day just to do less than most people accomplish in a morning. You look good. It's degenerative. It gets worse every day. I can't turn it off. I can't stop moving. I want a moment to myself. My brain has stopped making dopamine. My brain is dying. I'm anxious. I'm depressed. It is Parkinson's. Let them see it.
Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm almost brought to tears right now, Lloyd. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Me too.
I've heard him read that
Yeah.
passage, and I still have
Yeah.
tears in my eyes. It's the
It's
book is
very
good.
emotional and poignant. Jim, Lloyd, I wish we had more time to talk, but I know we'll have you back on our show.
Absolutely.
You're a beautiful writer, Lloyd. You're
Thank you very
absolutely
much.
gifted writer. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. We're so honored to share your journey with us. Oh, I'm crying. Okay, I'll stop. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was absolutely inspiring and wonderful. Thank you, guys.